Hey guys, just want to say a couple things. First of all, excuse, I have the computer facing this way because I thought it'd help with lighting a little bit. I don't know how much it's helping. It's nighttime. It's like 4 in the morning right now. I've been trying to decide whether or not to make this video for like all day. Like I've just been like on and off. Like I'd be like, oh, let's make it, let's not make it. Anyway, I'll get into it. I wanted to talk today about my abusive family. It's something I didn't know if I wanted to keep personal to myself or not, or if I wanted to share it with everybody, because I just, in the end, I decided that maybe just telling you guys about it would help me and it'd help other people. I don't know, but throughout my childhood, there was a lot of things that happened that I just sort of repressed. But there was one incident in particular that was it was very devastating in my life, and it was sort of just a big moment. It made me realize the abuse that was going on in my household. I'll go ahead and start from the beginning. This might be a little bit jumbled up just because I'm not reading from a script or anything. It's just me just talking. And also this happened when I was like 8. So my memory's a little bit vague on it, but I'll try my best to recall it as well as I can. There was a bunch of family visiting. It was like my entire family, like my uncles, my cousins, just everybody was there. And they were all eating dinner one night, and it was a packed house, and they had all bought pizza. And I decided to go down there to grab some food, and I get down there and I realized that they hadn't saved me any food to eat that night. And so I wasn't just gonna eat that night, and I was really upset about it, understandably, because I was hungry, I wanted to eat. And anyway, my brother comes up to me and he's taunting me about it because he had eaten the last piece of pizza, and I push him, and my mom comes up to me and she's freaking out, and she grabs me and she takes me up to my room and she grounds me without any food to eat. There's nothing, and everyone's so mad at me because I had spilt some stuff, and it anyway, the reason my family was there was they were gonna go on a trip. I don't remember where to. I really don't remember where. They were going on a trip somewhere. We were all gonna go on a trip somewhere, but I wake up that next morning and they had forgotten me. My mom had pretty much locked me up in the attic that night. It was like an attic with like there was a bed and stuff, but it was like an attic type area. My mom just decides to lock me up in there, and so they forgot me. I think they forgot. They might have just left without me. I honestly don't know. And they left for like a week. And I remember that night wishing that they would go away because I hated them so much, and then I wake up and they're actually gone. And anyway, so I go downstairs, I'm looking for them, nothing's happening. I'm almost a little relieved, like I'm happy that these people are gone and that they can't hurt me anymore. But looking at it now, like, just leaving an 8-year-old boy by himself, like, whatever. So they do that, and I'm kind of forced to just figure things out myself. Luckily, my dad had left his credit card by accident, and I was like, well, of course I'm gonna use that, because how else am I supposed to eat or do anything? It got it got so bad, I ended up stealing a toothbrush. Yeah, I ended up actually stealing for the first time in my life, and that was Anyway, Jesus. See, this is why I was scared to make this video. So I'm living at the house for a few days, and the house actually gets robbed. And I'm scared of this. Like, it was these two guys. One had a beanie on. One was like really tall with like really curly hair, and they were there to hurt me or steal stuff, and they were going to hurt me. But luckily what I had managed to do was I had kind of set up, I don't know why I just didn't call the police. I guess I just didn't want to. I don't know. Like I said, I was 8. Like, what is an 8-year-old gonna do? So anyway, I decided to set up all these traps, and these things, I was hoping to kill these burglars inside of my house. I had put a nail in black paint on the stairs, hoping that he would puncture his foot and fall and die. Like, that was my goal. And I'd set up like an iron that was gonna hit the guy in the face. I was hoping that it would hurt him. And I lit up the doorknob on fire so that it would burn his hand. I did all these things, and they ended up actually catching me going through all this stuff, and they caught me, and they threw me up against the wall, and they were like threatening me. They were talking about how they were gonna like actually hurt me, and they were gonna do like all the stuff that I'd done to them, and all I was trying to do was defend myself. And they have me up against the wall, and they're just like telling me how they're gonna burn me. And but luckily the guy came up with a shovel. I guess he lived there, I don't know, maybe he saw what was happening, and he hit him, and the police got there, and I had to deal with this entire mess of talking with the police about what happened, what was going on. And it was I don't know why the police didn't see that my parents weren't home and do anything. It was a little weird. Anyway, so all that happened, and it struck a chord with me, and I don't think I've ever been fully okay since then. And the worst part about it is a couple years later, they do it again. But this time I'm lost in New York. So, I'm forced to live in New York by myself. Great. And those two guys came back, and they tried to hurt me again. I don't know. Yeah, guys, that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. I didn't know for sure if it was something that was appropriate to share. Yeah, I hope this helps me or helps other people. Thank you.